And it's Crane the Cowboy back with you, May 25th, late in the primary season, Patrick. Donald Trump obviously getting to sound a little more presidential. Most of the party starting slowly to rally around him. Hillary Clinton in a world of hurt.
She's in a world of hurt, and today, as we saw, the State Department Inspector General didn't exactly give her a clean bill of health, and I think that's just going to fuel all this other stuff going on. And oddly enough, for Bernie Sanders, if I'm him, I'm sticking in. You never know what's going to happen, and how they're going to steal it from him if something happens to her.
Well, that's exactly right. If you've been with us on these broadcasts from time to time, we talked about Hillary Clinton's email situations, and Patrick has been one of those who believe that is just part of the whole picture, that it could be going all the way up the ladder to the Clinton Foundation. And did you see how much money the Clintons make in speeches? I mean, it's something like $50 million a year between the two of them.
I know, and just for giving a speech.
The question is, if you have that much dough coming in, why do you want the hassle of being president?
I don't know. I wouldn't be president. I'd just be happy taking the dough. But I've always said that the purpose of the foundation was to make her president and have all these people making sure that they have favors, and she's going to dole out more favors. I mean, she's the ultimate crony capitalist. She's the ultimate symbol of what's wrong in Washington today. And that's why Donald Trump is so popular. And as we were talking about earlier, add the Bernie voters and the Trump voters. Look what you got. You got a lot of people out there on both sides who are really, really angry at this establishment of both parties. So to me, this could be a watershed event.
Well, the other thing that it's good news and bad news. The good news is my husband is a former president. He might be able to help me. The bad news is my husband is a former president. He could kill me.
Yeah. Poor old Bill, the sins are being revisited. And he kind of skated the first go-around. I don't think he's going to skate this go-around. I think it's a totally different thing. And a lot of these young feminist millennials, they don't like that kind of Bill Clinton stuff, because it's hard to justify your feminism when you got a guy running around going after underage interns.
Right. And Donald Trump, he was quite the swinging bachelor back in the day, been married 3 times. Yeah, I suppose Hillary could throw some bricks at that, but people in glass houses don't throw rocks, as they say.
Yeah, and he admits it. The great thing about Trump is he goes, yeah, I was in the 80s. I did this, I did that. And so what? Big deal. Clinton was in an office. He did it behind the scenes. He was oily and, just sleazy about the way he did it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Trump train is now an express. It seems to be running strong just about everywhere. It picked up 72% of the vote last night in Washington. We'll talk a little bit about one issue that is starting to galvanize people. It came out of nowhere. Well, it came out of North Carolina. We'll talk about that next.